An Easter cocktail, I swear it's true. Use sharper notes to get seafood for you. Type in the details for your perfect fish. Me! What do you want to do with your life? I want to rock.
Saw the title of what was going on, but I'm not going to take it anymore. No, I'm kidding. But I waited for somebody to stop going live, and it wanted to be like 6 damn hours. I don't know if it was because of me. It couldn't have been because of me. And I said that I would cover her when she was done, and that's okay. Because I could joke around with people, I like commentating, and I was very lucky. I went outside and touched grass today. No, I'm kidding. Me and Clint just got back. Hold on. I sound breathless. You want to lay there? Okay. Hey, Kimmy. Take your time. Listen, I hate when people come in and they derail my chat. So I've told the mods that if somebody comes in and they're just like, telling me repeat this and repeat that, because my videos are being repeated. So if I want to cover it, I don't think that that's a problem to anybody, nor do I care. Because this time around, I know what's up. So the title of this was, if somebody sounds a little manic, and for once it's not me, and a little triggered, because from what I've seen, she's been live a good 4 hours and like 24 minutes or something like that, give or take, of course. But when it's the same thing, but that's the kind of mindset I want. Like, support me in whatever I want to do, because God knows I'm not acting out as bad as fucking what they are. And it's my words. And I just feel like I don't like people taking my words. I don't like to be stifled. And that's how I feel. The other part of the live is about Jassman and Dudley. It seems to me that there may be a new love. I think she's ready to let Seeper go, and her and Dudley I think they're the new power couple. I'm not going to lie. I've seen the sparks. Hey, the title is good. Jazz the man definitely needs some sleep. Oh yeah, her and Sophie need some sleep desperately. But it's nice to see Dudley in love finally. I mean, this seems to be his jam. And let's all in the comments, support him and Jassman. I think she's real good for him. Encourages him to say bad things. So let's all a fast clap as Sophie does. So, and how we wonder how the other one's feeling about it, So let's just give him the support and say, you know what? We want the best for you. Hey, turnip Pop-Tart. There's love in the air. I just know it. So I could call him supper. So Jassman, I don't know what's going on, or Dudley, but listen, you guys got to let this go. Jassman, you got to let Seeper go. He's decided to move on to other women, but he's not going to tell you who she is, and it isn't me, because, and it has to be said. You look like a hammerhead shark, and you keep running your mouth. And actually, the troll would be to you. But the thing is, Seeper will be helping me out once a week, and I will be going back on his channel where, we're just going to roast the shit out of you guys. Everybody else does it. So let's get into it. Again, if you guys like Sophie, that's cool. I mean, if you want to step out until we, I cover Dudley. I'm going to try to make this fast, because right around 11 o'clock, that's when the Godzilla comes out, so we're going to try to make this a little less painful than it needs to be. There's two things that anybody would know about me. One, I'm not a virgin. I know this is hard for you guys to take that. And number two, I have never, ever, ever, ever been a dog abuser. And I think the reason that makes me mad, hey, Daniel, is because we know like that things can, here's the thing, Sophie, I will not mention you, but you mentioned me. And for 6 hours, I could fall asleep. Exactly. What do you care? You care way too much. We have a person that's off of the community. He's gone. And you keep bringing him up. And I know for a fact the one lady didn't like you very much. I don't think she is attractive. You want to know why? Because she's got an ugly inside. That's what it is. She started out as somebody with a really, really good weight to her, beautiful hair, Southern gal, Southern belle, always off the internet by 6 o'clock. Really, really talented. That's not who she is now. She's thin. She's up all hours, whether she's modding for somebody. And honestly, you guys are kind of enabling her to continue this type of behavior. If you care about her the way that my friends care about me, then somebody would, because she looked, if you guys care about your friend, at least say, because she should have went to bed. She was up until, I think, 5 o'clock this morning when Spit Cup was dragging the shit out of me and my husband. But as I said before, for somebody that was going to be a recovery channel, for you to sit and mock me because I snorted a rail of benzodiazepine up my nose. You mocked me because of that. But you said that you've been sober for years. I don't think that you are, in my opinion, but if you are, congratulations about it. But if you don't want people to get mad at you, then that's it. I don't know why you cover me. I don't know what it is. This is the third time around that you're covering me with videos. You weren't even around. You're a B-simp. You are. You're fake. Like I said, you're fake. Be a Southern girl. Be a good person. No, she was up all night. She looks very, very tired. I've never known anybody, like if I do my hair a certain way, and I started a channel where I was doing food and stuff like that. And it's just really weird. Like I said, I think she's stalking me worse than Jules is. I don't care about your tanning. I don't care anymore about what you do with your animals. I don't care. You took your dog to the farm and have yet to show proof. You talk about me having a job. You don't have a job. You have 2 channels. I don't know. Is this like a border personality thing? Because on your one channel, you're like, hi, guys. You like my Starbucks? It's about $20. You want to go to Sephora? This is great. And then you start up another live and you're like, oh, bitch, you stupid bitch. Like, are there voices that I'm not aware of? She does copy everything. There's nothing I can do. I get long hair. I put waves in it. She doesn't. She always trying to one-up me. And what she's done is she's lost who she is because she thinks she is this fucking movie star, that she is posh. And I'm just saying, Sophie, you're trying to fit into a lifestyle that I don't understand it, honey. I buy mom jeans and you get mom jeans. I've got freaking Adidas shoes and you get Adidas shoes. You say you're a dog mom. I've always repped dog mom. For years, I've been the dog mom. Then you're out shopping and you're like, oh, I think I'll get some dog mom stuff. I mean, it's fake. And all over some drama over a dude. And Terry Time has said multiple times, you guys were on the phone together. So stop it. It's okay to be attracted to somebody when you're in a marriage. It happens all the time, but don't lie about it. Don't pay attention to what my husband's eating when we don't even know where yours is. And frankly, I don't give a shit. Don't bring my husband into something because he did nothing to you. But see, you can't do that. Literally, you covered 2 lives of me today. 2. I don't care about your life, but I will commentate back on you because honestly, I think you've just become a stuck-up bitch. This was not how you were, but don't be fake. If you say that you've had sobriety for 11 years, then how dare you talk about somebody and insinuate that they are? That's how I'm saying it. Between you and Camden and JJ Ma Hizzle be Nizzle, I don't know. You guys have turned into the mean girls. I don't care. And you know what? You became monetized because of me. You remember that, okay? You became monetized because of me. And on TikTok, you do not have a very good rapport. You don't. And you know what the sad thing is? Is you're starting to copy Jules because you want to be the new it girl. And you know what? You know it's never, ever going to change about you? I've never, ever, ever told anybody to take their life. I've been told that. Cat and Howdy, Kyra, Dudley. But nobody says anything to you, but I will say something to you because I never told people to not watch John. And while you were in there, you could have said that, but you're not a truthful bitch. But I will tell you this. Number 1, you're welcome. Number 2, you were wrong. I don't care whether anybody likes John or not. You were wrong to say something like that. You were wrong. And for any of you people, even you, Jules, even all of you, nobody to say something like that. Does anybody sit and think, even myself, does anybody sit? We think about Jules's mental health. Sophie doesn't have a mental health because she doesn't care. But John's had some problems in the past and very similar things. And you're going to tell somebody to unalive themselves? Let me ask you guys this. If something ever did happen to somebody, would that bother you? I don't think it would. I don't think it would. And I wish to God that they would pass a law for people that sit and encourage that shit because it's not cool. There was a girl that was on TikTok, and Sophie, if you would have went back to TikTok like you said you were going to go, then you would know that there was a 15-year-old girl whose mother walked in because she had unalived herself. Why? Because of people like you. I might be an asshole. I would never tell anybody to do that. So JJ, shame on you. Muggsy, shame on you. All of you, shame on you. Because if I said something like that, best bet I would be losing mods. But you guys don't care because you too much ragging on me. So you just think about that. I don't think I've heard Jules ever tell anybody that. I've never heard George say anything like that. Now Dudley has. Kyra has. You now have. In fact, you labeled him a CP like you do to me. So what you're not going to do is change. What I will tell you is going to happen, that if you keep covering me, I'm going to cover you back. And it won't be for 4 hours so I can grift because I need to replace a window because that's ridiculous. If you have the means to buy Sephora and you have the means to do this and that, then why can't you afford a MacBook? I understand that. I know he's done really raunchy things. I understand that. But nobody should tell anybody to alive themselves because if it happened to Jules, you would never hear the end of it. He did treat me like shit. But every person deserves to live. What did he say about her first? He called her a meth head. And she did a live saying that he was puppeteering. If, I've known John a long time, whether he's treated me like shit or anything like that, I don't care. You told somebody to unalive themselves. If Maria was told that, I don't think Maria would do it. Maria also told me to drop dead. He does. He says very vile things. And she says very vile things as well. And maybe that's why they worked as a co-host. In fact, in my opinion, I think you guys are just leeching off abuse. But the thing is, yeah, both of them are. She also called him a child predator, like you guys just flow it around about me. Then we got Brandy the cockatoo in every single live. So God knows how she stays up. I don't think he will either. I think it's just the principle of it. If she would have told somebody else, I would still be the same thing. He has said horrible things. Maybe that's why they're two peas in a messed up pot. And the same goes for you, John. If you don't want people to feel some sort of way, then you shouldn't either. So both of you are kind of the same. I've seen people do way worse to you, sir. In fact, honestly, I think they're both the same, in my opinion. They both are. Both of them will just sit around getting cash apps, not taking care of their issues, not paying their own bills because they got it like that. They got it like that. But God knows Sophie needs her floor tiles, so you better help her out. Floor tiles are a must. They're a must. But if anybody else does it, we're assholes. I think Joel's got a bed bought for her. And honestly, if you guys look at me, I do really good with my ads and stuff like that. But I genuinely like doing this. I genuinely do. I've met a lot of cool people. And when I wasn't well, I'm watching my videos and I'm just like, my eyes are black, they're sunk in. And I got people coming into my IG telling me to off myself and stuff. I have all of it. Because if I go live twice a day, then I'm manic and I'm a drug addict. If I go live for 4 hours, then I'm a manic and I'm going insane. But if you guys know what I'm doing, then you guys are staying up as well. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay. Because we're not going to take it. All right, girlfriend. Every now and then I have narcolepsy, or maybe it's just her live that at times I go to sleep, but then I wake back up. Oh, no, Sassy. I knew what was going on. I knew everything that was going on, every single thing. I knew about all of it because that's what I normally say. I guess I've learned my lesson on saying that people grieved me. No, I wasn't okay. Or a crisis person wouldn't have shown up. I'll never be like that again, ever. Never will I be like that again, ever. And shame on you guys. It doesn't matter what John said first, just like they focus on what Jen says back to something horrible said to her. They still focus on what Jen said, so the same should go for Sophie. But she can't handle that. She can't handle that type of criticism. I don't know if it's narcissism. I don't know if it's because she used before. I don't know. I mean, but the comments y'all say in there is fucking disgusting. Freaking disgusting. So we'll just get into like, I don't know, about 5 or 10 minutes and I'm ready to go. But the reason I think that you went and stayed that long and then played another video of me is because because I was like, right when you get offline, I'm going to do. So he can tell her to off herself and she's not. I didn't know that he told her that. I didn't know he told her that. So let's not bring them up. Let's bring me and Sophie up because you made my life fucking terrible. You absolutely were a reason to tell somebody when they're dancing around thinking they're pregnant that gave you life. Jules, you didn't agree with it. Okay. You guys just give your opinions. Most of the time I just listen to it because I'm so talking about people's parenting that they went to jail. Here's a thing right here. It says crazy moment gone wild. And she has it. Well, it was wrong, John. Both of you guys were assholes. Even if you did it. Yeah. And you could have not done that. That was a reaction on her. Yes, I do. She loved it. Her and Sly, oh my God, she loved it. She recorded every single fucking video, every single one of them. That's all I remember is she just fucking taunted me. And as she kept covering me, she got monetized. And as she got monetized, she made more money. And here we are now. Yeah, I didn't realize he did. So you have an AI picture of me where I look like I'm. Okay, let's see how long you went live. Thank you. All right. Girl, you look rough. Okay, you went like, yeah, pretty decent amount of time. So let's get into it.
Fun, how are we? Hi.
She said hi.
I hope everybody has had a good start to your week.
Kyra, if you strike me, I'm telling you this, you told me to off myself. I will make sure that text goes to where it has to. I'm telling you, you strike my channel. Not only am I going to report you to TOS, I will take what you told me and all the threats that you've ever said. I will make sure that they go where they need to. Do you understand that, Kyra? I'm telling you straight up. And you too, Dudley. You guys don't get to sit there and act like that. Kyra, you're not even a creator. And that's why I said she's been throwing strikes. Do it, Kyra. Strike my channel. I'm telling you. You guys don't get to sit and tell people to unalive themselves and then hold it over their head to take a channel. You're on a ban evasion, Deadly, and you just make more channels. And this is why you get pissed off because you're drunk too. And Jasmine's probably all up in there because she helps her. I told you guys that. Kyra is a dumb liar. She gets drunk. So you strike my channel. I will make sure that people know that you threatened me and told me to do something to myself. I promise you that. And you too, Dudley. Who died and made you plop?
A good start to your week. Monday was a holiday. I hope you've had a good start to your week.
I agree. I hope you guys had a great start to your week. Tomorrow will be hump day.
Oh. Y'all, I wash my hands so much that I have wore the tan off of my fingers. Look at that. I need to fix that.
Well, your facial tan doesn't match that. So I don't know, maybe if you wash your face excessively, but yeah. You look kind of like a creamsicle, but I love creamsicles. Looking like a push pop.
But I don't have tan here. That's all that matters. right?
But you made a dig at me because you did have tanning on your hands. So again, you lied. You didn't use a mint, and you just can't. Well, guess what? I don't have tan this way, but I do have my tanner coming. And I'll tell you what, I won't look like I have orange boxing gloves. See, don't you listen to what I say? And you did great.
Hi, everyone.
She said, hey,
Robin
everybody.
Becker, Past, Susie, Christoph. Yay. Lindsay, Susie.
Cindy, Bob, just me, Stevie Lee, my sister.
Hello, everybody. Everybody listening. Everybody that's going to be popping in. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How's everybody's day been? The humidity is insanity here.
Now she's playing with
So
her
I'm not
hair
even
like
worried
me.
about doing
Thank
anything
you,
to my
Sassy.
hair because it's just going to poof out anyway. It's
Oh,
fine.
they were damn good.
Do you, Robin? Let me tell you what, girl. Thank you. A lot. Thank you. Hi, Stephen R. Hi, Celia. Hello, hello. So.
She said, so.
I went out. I went live with Bliss Chris this morning. If you guys did not know,
Girl,
I was live with Bliss Chris this
and
morning.
you guys say that if I go live multiple times, girl, you has been thoughting and boughting. That's what I'm saying. Mind your business. Now I'm going to go back.
We had fun. I had a good time. It's the first time I've been on her panel.
Oh my God.
It's not the first time she's asked me or been like, hey, girl, you can.
Listen, it's the first time that she was on her panel. And then she goes, it's not like she didn't ask me 50 million times. Girl, you making Bliss Chris look a little bad.
Come up anytime you want. But it's the first time I went. And I had fun. Thank you, Bliss Chris, for inviting me.
She had a blast. Like, oh my God. She's doing what I do to my hair.
Bliss's, or have Nightbot. Drop Bliss's link in the chat. If you guys are not subscribed to Bliss Chris, subscribe to her. Mm-hmm. After we're finished here, if you have time.
If you guys have time, just make it over to the next live where we're going in shifts to drag Jen. And maybe, you know, I might get an hour's worth of sleep because you look like you sleep upside down like a bat. But, you know, like go over there. You know, subscribe to Stevie Lee's channel. Like, if you guys could do that so I can look like I am a boss bitch. So let's get back to that.
And if you want something to listen to, go check out Bliss's live that her and I did this morning. There she is. You in the chat brought my energy more positive. Thank you. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. I'm trying to, you know, the people that know me in my real life know that I always try.
Okay, so when people super chat you, is that in your real life too? Is that in your real life too? You sitting in there playing like I play. This is like, girl, this is some single white female. It's same watch, same way that I pose. It's weird, girl.
And like bring positivity and look at the bright side of things and whatever.
She brings tons of positivity. That one, she is an angel, a church girl, a housewife, and been sober for 11 years. She does nothing but do positivity. As you sat and drugged me today, because I didn't think anything was positive about that.
I met my husband. He always looked at the bad things in a situation versus the good things. And he doesn't do that anymore. I've rubbed off on him.
Oh, yes, I know. You religious little gal. Oh, my God. You're just the perfect person. So now you're saying that your husband wasn't great until you rubbed off on him. Why don't you say that your husband is a good man who works very, very hard instead of deeming him that he finds everything wrong about you, because all you do is find things wrong with people. You couldn't even say, hey, Bliss Chris, I went up, I had fun. No, what you had to say is I graced her. Not that she asked 50 million times, but I decided to go up there as you're flipping your damn hair the way that I do. I would never say that about my husband, ever. That would be like me saying, oh my God, Clint, you piece of crap, but you know what? I'm going to rub on you and rub. Yeah. That's your husband. So
he doesn't do that anymore. I've rubbed off on him
She
in more
put the
ways than
smack
one.
down.
Hi,
She
Love Live
said,
Strong.
"You're not
How are you?
doing
Hi,
this."
Maria. Hello, hello. And just so everybody
And she was really nice to Maria's husband. She said that Maria's husband looked like a terrorist.
knows,
Knows.
Maria was in the chat when me and Bliss was live this morning. Her husband had already been taken out of the room to be prepped for surgery. Maria was there in the room.
Maria, need I say more to you, ma'am? First off, you don't like Sophie, and you never will like her because you don't like when people talk about Carlos. And you know that I love Carlos. Very, very good guy. Why he sticks with you, you should let him rub off on you. What the hell are you doing online while he's getting prepped for surgery?
By herself. And she came into live to keep her mind off of what was going on with her husband at that moment.
Oh my God, because you're such positivity. Well, I wouldn't have gone in there because Maria would have fallen asleep and maybe not got there on time.
So you guys really need to chill the fuck out with shit. You really do. And
Oh my God.
my videos for my lifestyle channel, I record those with the stuff on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. So she did kind of go back to TikTok, but every now and then she'll cover Lori and slam the shit out of her. But yeah, again, you go to her lifestyle channel, and then now you have a positivity channel where you're rubbing off on people, and I will merge them together.
And then I edit and do all the things with it. But this morning, whenever I went to TikTok to record something, Love Live Strong, here she is. Love Live Strong was one of her TikTok videos popped up, and I watched it. And I've been following Love Live over there for a while, but she just happened to be the first thing I seen when I opened the app. And
it's actually kind of sad because it just goes to show instead of talking to her family or loved ones, she chooses to come on here and talk to internet people. I've done that. But now I'm at a point with Vince. We're good. My brother and I are good. I took a lot of stuff for granted. I don't act like her. Never would ask anybody for fucking floor tiles. It's not even about the money. It's the entitlement. Battle of the Princesses.
The app. And what you spoke about, Love Live Strong, I'm gonna briefly touch on it here today. Hi, Simply Blonde, Janet, Miss Lisa, Flower Child. Hello, everyone.
Just me, Stevie Lee. Just me again, my bestie, Stevie Lee. And Lisa Wegger's sister. What is up, girl? But we're going to touch on it. We're not going to rub on it. We're going to touch on it.
Anybody, I am sorry. Hi, Just Saying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like this color. Beige, if you will.
Exactly. And you wore beige, and guess what? It made your face look even more pale than it was. And I told you don't put that shit on your face. You listened to me. I just didn't think you would look like a crypt keeper. I'm wearing black. It's
slinging. Hi, Into the Bee. Hi, Nobody. How are you, my sweet friend? Hi, Secret. She has not. She has.
Now, is this going to be positive? Remember, you be rubbing on everybody, not touching them. I want to make sure that this is positive. So, Stevie Lee, hello.
And I know if I was in that situation, I would want something to keep my mind off of it too. Even for just a minute,
Just a minute, not 2 minutes, 1 minute.
You're welcome, Maria. You're welcome. He's still in surgery, Lindsay. She's still waiting to hear something. It is super stressful, and I couldn't imagine, Celia.
Maria, hopefully, I know you're watching this. I hope Carlos is okay. For real. Yeah.
So there's that. But
Sophie, oh my God. Oh, this is not happening. I always do that. Oh my God. I'm losing my identity.
But.
Hey,
Miss Mickey.
Throat
Then they
goat.
wrote that maybe he didn't want me to say anything. It's not anything unusual, nothing. Exactly, Maria. Exactly. But I
There's
felt
a
like
but.
all my makeup and stuff sitting here when I was live with Bliss. I like put a little bit of makeup on my face. I need to put all that stuff away.
I don't think you put enough makeup on, in my opinion. But that's when people are going to start going, you don't need makeup, girl. You look good. And then she'll go, thank you.
So if you guys are not getting your notifications for my channel, I have it set for everybody to chat, not subs only or members only or anything. So if you guys did not get your notification, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and redo.
And go to the bathroom 3 times. Make sure that you have a glass of water because this is a positive channel. And she ain't poking. She is rubbing.
All the notifications, and thumbs up, and like all the things, and it might trigger your notifications to start coming through. Exactly, Miss Lisa.
Exactly, just me.
So
you can't even keep your eyes open, girl.
I know, Maria. I know. So the ongoing saga between Jen Bailey and myself.
Hey, didn't you say that you weren't supposed to be saying somebody's name and you said that you would privacy me? Yes, this is an ongoing saga, except this time I'm not going insane and you're laughing at me because I stuffed a benzo up my face. I do love my air conditioning. I just don't like to suck it.
Exactly, Miss Mickey. It's a good point.
Throat goat.
She went live yesterday afternoon sometime and was talking all kinds of shit. I went in at the end of it and I said something. I don't even remember what I said.
Oh, girl, yes, you do.
But she was like, if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone.
And that is what I said, except I didn't say it like that. I said, you leave me alone, I will leave you alone. And you said you would. Within 2 seconds, you posted something and my image about me. I don't know what else you're saying. Let me say this very slowly, okay? I said, I will leave you alone if you will leave me alone. And then you posted something, okay? Hey, Ralphie Berry. How you doing, sis? See, at the time, I didn't have anything. I was too busy, where I was while you were laughing and cackling, you and Sly. Except now, let's go, bitch.
And I'm like, girl.
She was like, you didn't say that.
I didn't go live for 12 days.
And
you didn't stop. Not even a little bit, right, KK?
Right, Stevie Lee. You said it was 12 days, right, girlfriend? I hope I didn't catch you in another lie, petty spaghetti. Let me see here. 12 days. 1 day ago, me. 3 weeks ago, me. Lori, me. What does it matter? Why do you care? Why do you care? Wait a minute. If I put your image up on a thumbnail, you would be ticked. So, look at her. She is laughing.
Not even a little bit, right, KK?
What's up, KK? KK came in. What's up?
And
hide your wallets, everybody.
She wanted me to put up proof that Jonah her fake husband put Jonah in the kennel.
Well, I could say the same for you. How do we know that your husband isn't fake? It's not like we hear him or anything. Put your thing out. Jonah is not your dog. You do not need to worry about Jonah because you know what? If somebody came here and they first off, why are you looking at his private parts? I asked this yesterday. Why are you guys looking at his twig and berries? You're You're deflecting off the way you treat your dogs, okay? Don't accuse me of something like that, girl. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. I mean, I thought that Jules was pretty fucking crazy about stuff. I mean,
her fake husband put Jonah in the kennel when he was leaving for work.
that's a bullshit lie, bitch. Do not make... I hate a liar. Jonah goes in his cage for 2 fucking minutes when he gets out, okay? We don't restrict water from him. We don't say when he goes outside that he's having fun. You call it activities. Your animal tries to get up on you. You don't do anything. How dare you? I would never put Jonah in a cage. Now, you may need to be in a cage for a while, but do not say that. Exactly. You're paying attention to my animal's testicles that he doesn't have anymore. Worry about your own life because it doesn't look like you're happy. How do we know that when your animal comes up to you and you stop it, where nobody can see you and you sit down and you're like, worry about yourself. Because I do videos with my animals and they're happy and they're thriving. And girl, I'm going to tell you something. I get hella likes on it. Yes, she wants to have the beef with me that Jules had. Jules, I'm going to tell you what, you got some competition and it's me. I would never do that. Ever. I don't restrict my animals to drink. My animals get more than are you kidding me? As Bella would say, get your facts straight. Don't you sit and dare imply when you took your animal to a farm and have yet to talk about how Lizzie's doing while you sit and check out my animals' penal areas and nobody's saying anything. Why are you guys paying attention to that? Worry about your own dogs. Why don't you put vet records out? Why don't you put your vet records out? Has your dog been fixed? Has Oliver been fixed? Has Molly, I guess, has she been fixed? They look old enough to be fixed. I'm not going to check out your dog's gonads, but safe to say, I haven't seen them with cones around their neck. Marley did. I showed you the one with. So why haven't yours been fixed? Okay, just asking. So let's get back to this. Hi, Lisa Wigger. What's going on, sister? And just keep in mind, too, you're blowing vape smoke in front of their face. Just saying. Take them out where they're doing activities, as you say, and make a video about that. I'll wait. Instead of telling everybody what they need to do with their channel, take yours out.
So I did just that. I put up the clip like she asked me to. I haven't been live. I haven't done none of the things, y'all. None of them.
Any of them.
She goes live a few hours later talking more shit.
Let me tell you something, you punk bitch. When I was insane, you covered me every single day. In fact, you're covering videos from way back in the day. How entitled do you think you are? Except this time, I know what's going on. Buckle up, Buttercup. So.
And that's why I named my stream what I did today. So much for you keeping your word.
But you didn't keep your word. We were under the understanding you weren't going to say anything, and then you posted something. You did. You posted something about me. So you didn't keep your word.
So much for it.
Exactly. So much for you keeping your word.
And Kyra, I don't know how, Kyra, she's never going to stop, girl.
And Kyra will never stop either because she told me to unalive. Okay. So shut up. You're going to side with anybody. I don't care if it was the mailman. You'd be like, oh, mailman, she ain't going to stop. Don't give that bitch her mail.
You can either get used to it, ignore it, or fight back. Those are your options.
Same with me. Oh my God, Sophie, who would have thought? Oh, I think I'm a great commentator. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody going to sleep during my live stream. Definitely not. So, and that's exactly what I'm doing with you. I don't have to put up with it anymore. And I tried ignoring it, but it's every single day.
At this point. Because she'll never stop.
Neither will you.
Look at me, for example. It's never going to fucking stop.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Was I covering you back in 2023? Nope. Samey. You lied about yesterday to give yourself an excuse because if you don't cover me or Lori, you get maybe 200 views. Jules at least brings in over 1,000. Not really you unless you are really giving me shit. I gave you the opportunity.
They just said Maria and 3 of us stood up. Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Ohio. Welcome to Ohio,
Hey,
everybody.
I did tell a couple people that I was going live. The people that have not been getting that have told me they have not been getting notifications.
Who
no
cares?
matter what.
Put it
Heidi
on
was
your
one of
community
those, so
tab.
I was like, hey
idiot.
girl, I know you're not getting notifications, so I'm getting ready to go live.
Oh God, hold on. Hey girl, listen, what's up? Yeah, I'm going to be rubbing and poking on people today. Do you think that you can come in? Because like even Bill Clinton's not getting my notifications. So can you come in? Kind of like that.
So hi Stacy, Missy Tessa, hi everyone.
Missy Toza.
Cree, hi.
Hi.
She went live for a second time talking more shit.
I don't give a shit
She
about her.
also, hold
She
on,
is triggered.
let me go to YouTube. Made a community post.
I did. And I'm sure you're going to dissect it.
It was done 16 hours ago now.
16 hours and 25 seconds. But who's counting?
So she made it about 11 o'clock last night. Share my screen.
Listen, at 11 o'clock, if you must know, I was washing my face and doing something with my red McDonald's hair, okay? Get it right. It was at 11:02 and 5 seconds, okay? It's only my life. Go ahead, bring up my image. Who cares?
So much for you keeping your word. Coming from someone who won't let her pup lick her. There's no need for my dogs to lick me constantly.
And there's no need for you not to give them enough water.
There's no point in that.
No point in that. You're right.
Or the pic where your fur baby was flossing her teeth with the cage. That's why I don't like it.
But you did. Lizzie's freaking, or not Lizzie, I'm sorry. But the other one, there was a huge, like, it was a little itty bitty part right here of the cage. She had her little teeth like this. Oh, she's not happy. She triggered.
You Simply Sophie. By the way, I hope now you allow your pups to drink water. I was going to retract something. How about fuck you and your retraction? How about that?
Cool. And fuck you because now you're using my image. How about that? Miss Positivity. If that ain't clickbait,
Fuck you and your retraction.
Nothing but positivity, that one.
And you were live for over 2.5 hours with no word about them going out to go to the bathroom. Bitch. Everybody knows that anytime that my animals need to go to the restroom, I let them. I am less than 2 feet from the fucking door.
She said, listen, bitch, I'm 2 feet from the door. They need to go to the back. I stand corrected, Sophie. My bad.
Bitch.
That's not very
Less than 2
positive.
feet from the fucking door. They go outside when the fuck they feel like it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. For how long they fucking feel like it.
Okay.
How about that?
Got it.
Coming from
Thank you.
somebody who lies and says that they got their dog neutered and did.
Because I got him neutered, you idiot. Again, why are you paying attention to Jonah's twig and berries? Actually, there's no really berry. Why do you care?
The cone that you picked up yesterday in your live was too big for such a small dog.
And your arrogance is too big for your body. Yours was in the cage the whole time. So now you're a know-it-all about how big Jonah's thing should be. Well, color me happy. I didn't know that. I thought this was your job. Let's get back
That was
into
Marley's.
this.
When she had to get her surgery.
Really? It was Marley's? It was Marley's, eh? Be right back. Hold on. Are you talking about this cone? The one that Marley wore when she also got fixed? Got it, bitch. Bring receipts and let me see that your animals have went to the vet before you chastise me. You understand that? I don't know where the small one is. I was too busy making a megaphone out of it, but I showed it. So worry about yourself. Unless you're crossbreeding a brother and sister. I have no idea. I've yet to see any of that, but don't lie.
Marley's. When she had to get her surgery on her fingernail from her nails being too long.
Actually, she had 2 cones, and it wasn't that Marley's nails were too long, because actually I have like a credit card thing for every one of them. They're on an animal plan. Okay. What happened was, since you think everything is your fucking business, is Marley had gotten her finger, just like Chloe when y'all called. And I think also, if the vet thought that anything was going on, because I did tell the vet about Jonah having that little band on, I think that a vet is going to be more qualified. I think that she would have called like Doggy Human Services or something if she thought there was an issue. Again, did you pay Marley's bill? And do you give a shit? No, you don't. You're a liar. Show the proof about your dogs. I'll wait. No, Jonah's cone is this small. I showed it this morning. I was using it as a megaphone. And this bigger one was Marley's.
Nails being too long and getting caught and ripped. We don't have those problems over here.
Well, we don't hear them barking very often. And again, worry about your own dogs and shut up about mine, okay? Because normally when people point something out that much, they have something going on in their thing. You don't need to worry about it, girl. I have a plan. No, I never got Chloe back. See, because here's the thing. Oh my God, it's super cute. See where we go? Because this is Chloe's. They give you like a little card right here. And you get like their picture on it. And right here, it tells you all the shots that you've gotten for your animals. I have yet to even hear of you taking yours to the vet, but this is what you get. It's kind of like a little little card where they know you. Is that okay?
Even a little bit, right, KK? What's up,
Oh,
AC?
yes. Ask Klepto.
Hey, JJ. I know, Heidi.
No,
I
it's
know.
okay.
Or are you sitting with your nose planted in your fucking computer while Jonah is pissing on?
I don't know if Jonah did that, but you know what? If he did, who cares? Jonah always said this is something we've dealt with. You want to know why? Because we got Jonah from people that did not tell us what was going on with him. Okay. And you want to bring up Jonah? At least somebody didn't piss in somebody's face. You remember that, okay? So you want to talk about my animal while you checking out his private area? Maybe you should talk about your local friend Jules, whose face was used as a porta potty. I'll wait.
Pissing on a fucking pillow behind you on the fucking bed.
Oh my God.
We don't have those kind of problems around here.
I think you have enough problems.
Not even a little bit, right, KK? Not even a little bit.
Not a little bit. Not a lot of it. Not a little bit.
And to answer your question, no, Oliver is not neutered and he will not be neutered.
Well, I wouldn't know that because I don't check out his balls. Why do you care? You guys were on me to get Jonah neutered. Why do you care? I don't care what you do with your dog. I really don't. Just give him enough water. That's really it. Never will be neutered.
No. Oliver, thank you, bestie. Thank you for the $2. Dog peeing on the pillow while she was live. Okay.
Person
Great dog
peeing on
mom.
Jules. I am a dog mom.
And the name of her live was Battle of the Dog Moms.
I win.
Battle of the Dog Moms.
I win.
I don't know. I just pointed out several things that doesn't happen over here with my dogs. So
Well, one thing that happens is mine are happy and they're fixed the way the vet tells everybody that they should do that. Okay. There was only one dog mom at the time, and that was Jen Bailey. Okay. Not the creamsicle. Yeah. She's planning on breeding them.
But going back to it, Oliver will not be neutered
Awesome.
because we don't want to.
Good.
Oliver does not have the problems that your male dog has, though.
I wouldn't know because none of us really see him unless he jumps up on you, which you put him down. Why do you care again?
Oliver does not mark his territory around the inside of my home. He doesn't piss on the pillows. He doesn't piss on the couch. He doesn't cock his leg here.
Awesome. And it's not riveting.
There and everywhere. He also doesn't have one of his nuts stuck inside of him.
Yes, I'm sure that when Jonah's mom had him, that she decided, the dog that she is, that Jonah had one of his testicles up in him, and the fact that we had to pay $400 extra. Bitch, what do you care? Now that's a low dig to Jonah because he can't help that.
No. Oliver will not be neutered, to answer your question.
Great. Slow clap.
He is. For sure he is. Just like JJ's dog. Thank you, Cree, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you.
Everybody's your friend.
Just like JJ's dog. He's not neutered either.
Great.
And he's
for
not
JJ.
going to be.
Oh, wow. JJ's letting you
Those
decide.
are our choices as
And it's my choice on what I do with my animals, including Jonah not being able to help the fact that he had a testicle problem, which again, why are you paying attention to that little guy's testicles?
responsible dog moms.
Really?
Right, JJ?
You got some nerve, girl, looking like the creep show.
Yes, Celia. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If her dog is peeing in the house, it shows that he's not being taken out enough. No.
As you're live for 2.5 hours and nobody hears about your animals being taken out. You do you.
You'll be live for 4 to 6 hours at one time and not get up to take.
Bitch, I'm going to tell you something. I would never, ever, ever withhold water from my animals. I would never, ever, ever not have them get activities. You don't even post a damn video of how yours are doing. You don't even post a video. Go look at my short videos. They are really, really, really happy. Definitely not.
Jonah and Marley out. You don't. Why is that? Because their name is not Mia? Right.
Oh, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there.
Oh no, Betty. I am so sorry. You're just having a time, and I'm so sorry.
You're having a
Guys,
time.
Betty's. Thank you, Silent Watcher, for gifting the Sunday. How cute. I love these things. Thank you.
You guys
Miss Betty is
well.
asking for prayers. Once again, Betty, I am so sorry for her husband. His brain is swelling again. I am so sorry, Betty. We will keep you in our thoughts and our prayers. He still does, Lindsay. It's still stuck there.
Lindsay, I've got one word for you. 2 words. Cat and inside wall. You were talking the same shit about Marley too. Yes, go do stargazing. Stop doing nut gazing.
Because the same day that I have that clip of her fake husband putting Jonah in the kennel before he left.
Which I'm sure you're going to play it. No, it wasn't before that. And it doesn't fucking matter. You know, if animal control came here, I'm just saying if, and I'm getting to the point, maybe I'll just call them or I'll go to the vet and be like, you know, this is what's going on. I'm going to tell you something. Stop it. Because I know there were a lot of people in Reddit that were very, very concerned because you dropped your animal off and nobody knows what happened to him. Oh, absolutely. I'm staying out of trouble.
He left for work with Jen sitting right there beside him. That was the same day he was supposed to have been neutered. And he came in carrying Jonah under his arm.
Oh. Are you so you were recording me the day that Jonah got, do you want to know why? First off, we didn't shut the cage door because when he came home, he had stitches. Okay. We didn't shut the cage. We were dictated because he had stitches and he always wants to frickin' play with Marley. How dare you? He was in my cage and it has one of those big, are you kidding me? Why do you care about his testicles so much? Girl. Oh no, dogs are barking next door. Jonah, Marley, who's out there with her dad. Yeah, we heard that yours is in the slammer. I'm not talking about yours, Sophie. I was talking about Crafty Cat. I thought that Crafty Cat's friend was in the slammer. I have no idea whether yours is. Not my business, girl. So don't be saying that I said that, okay? I was talking about Crafty Cat. You got some nerve, girl. You sound
under
psycho.
his arm like a football. If he had just had surgery, he would not be holding that dog that way. Not even a little bit, right, KK? Not even a little bit. Hey, KOP. Hi, everyone. If I missed you, I apologize. Hi, Silent Watcher. Thank you, Heidi, for gifting the sparkles. Love Livestrong says, my yellow dog is not neutered. We have a new puppy coming soon, so that has been neutered. Nice. Thank you, Bestie, for the super chat.
You poor thing. I think anybody that sure is your bestie when they give you money. As you guys tell me to go get a job. I'm pretty much working pro bono for you to sit and fucking repeat shit after 3 years. Don't judge. Do not judge. Oh my God, they're outside with the neighbor dogs. They're not doing activities.
Dog takes after the owner who pisses on her own floor in the public tanning beds. Nasty. Thank you, Heidi, for the laughing disco. That is so cool. Thank you, my girl. Thank you. You're right, Bestie. The dog takes after the owner who pisses on her own floor and in public
Do you want to bring that up with Jules, whose face was used as a urinal? At least I don't suck on a vape in front of my animals. I think that's nasty. Okay? There's a lot of things about you that I think is nasty. Like your hair is nasty, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Retaining beds. Dog has nasty habits like its owner. Hi, Shyla. How are you, beautiful? Yes,
She is
Celia.
fake.
Yes, that dog would have been very uncomfortable, to say the least. Peanut turns a year old in December. Really, Maria?
Maria, Carlos was getting surgery and you're in there talking about Peanut? Like, bro, your dude was getting surgery. What the hell were you thinking? We have yet to see Peanut either.
Oliver and Molly both just turned 2. That's a good one. The fake husband. I like to call him Lord of Lauren Marie's ring, right?
No. It's so funny.
Funny. Missy Tessa is going live on Thursday, and she has some things that she wants to show you.
Go ahead, Missy Tessa. I don't give a shit anymore what you do, okay? Just like Terry Time said, do something about that big ass nasty tail. Go ahead, Missy, because usually when you go live, really bad things happen. And I'm telling you, don't start no shit.
We will be sharing Missy Tessa's link before Thursday. Make sure you guys are all there.
Of course, because I'm going to get slammed.
That's true, Lisa Ann. If someone can't afford a spay or neuter, some places will have a spay and neuter program.
Well, lucky we don't have to do that, because when you pay like we do a dog payment. If my husband was getting a stent put in his toe, I wouldn't be online talking about my freaking dog. I really wouldn't. And I shouldn't be online talking about my dog anyway, but you are just insinuating shit. So with our plans, they have a senior plan, they have a puppy plan, and then when they turn a year, they have a regular plan. The things that are allocated is all of their shots are taken care of. They get free nail trimmings. They get 3 free visits. And then when you get older, you get your teeth cleaned, or you get a spay or neuter. The only thing that we have to pay for is the extra if it's something, or the medicine. Is that okay? As you're saying, you're not getting your animals neutered.
A neuter program. Yeah, I did call our vet about getting Piper fixed, and our vet does not do spays anymore. She hurt her shoulder or something, and it's just like too much for her. So they recommended us another vet that will do it, and they have a low-cost spay and neuter program for those that need it.
Good for you. Go at it.
But Oliver will not be fixed, Jen. No.
Well, unlike you, I don't care what you do with Oliver's testicles. That's about you and what I would think a vet would look at. I don't care. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because you keep talking about my dog.
Number one, he doesn't mark his territory in the house. I have taken the time and trained my animals.
Well, let me tell you something. This is what I like to do. Okay. I like to show my animals love. If Mia wants to lick me in the face, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. He had an accident. Why do you care? Show proof that you give them training, please. Because my videos speak for themselves and they get very, very good views. Tell me when you do that. Tell me when the last time was that you went out and you showed a video of you interacting with your animals instead of you getting them to breed them and make more money. Because that's what I think that you're doing. I think you're using them to breed.
And trained my animals. Yeah.
Of course. Dog
now, Oliver will go outside and mark his territory on every little thing that he sees outside, and that's fine. But he knows not to do it in the house.
And what if he accidentally did? What would you do? Would he be in the crate for 3 hours while you're live? Yeah. Jules should give her. Jules, you said that all things should be spayed or neutered. I'm not going to neuter you. I don't care
He's
about
trained.
your balls.
Yeah.
Of course.
Again, Oliver does not have a ball stuck up inside of him.
Yes, because so you're shaming Jonah because he had a medical condition? Because he had a yes. Dogs are not about having activity. Dogs should not be withheld. Yes. Where's the love in your eyes? Get them up, put them on. Why do I have to tell you on what Jonah cannot help that? And you're shaming him because what is your fascination with Jonah's nutsack? He can't help it.
Right of him, it was not medically necessary.
What a hateful bitch.
Thank you, Bestie, for the super chat.
Oh, and here's another thing, Bestie. If some animals, if you don't get them spayed or neutered, and Jules, Jules, you're the one who told me that. Pissinator. You said, you going to give that same energy to your little protocol over here? Make sure that you say something to her, Jules, or I'm going to start thinking that the reason that you did that thing with those cats is that you only did it because you wanted people to see you were on TV. You need to say something to her. And Jules, she's also talking about his testicle being up. And maybe while you're at it, you may ask her to stop paying attention to his testicles. Even that's weird, Jules. You got to admit that. But you...
For the super chat.
Of
Maybe
course.
Jenny Poo should be neutered so she will have better indoor behavior skills. It probably wouldn't hurt, Bestie. It probably wouldn't hurt. Yours don't either, Stacy?
Stacy, I don't give a shit what yours do. Where I should get neutered, what are they going to cut off? My boner? I should get neutered too. It's called spayed. But I don't need to. It's called birth control. So I need to get neutered. That's not very nice. You think you're
Sounds
so
like
cool.
a Jen problem.
Sounds
right?
like a you
Since
problem.
you wanted to call her live yesterday, Battle of the Dog Moms, right?
I'm sure you're going to go, I win.
She wants to talk about me crate training my animals. Try her best to shame me for putting my animals in crates, sometimes when I'm gone, and at night.
And sometimes when you're there and they are in the crates for hours on end. We saw it. We didn't like put our ear to that. But yeah, yours have been in crates while you were live.
Night time.
I let my
But
dog sleep with me.
her fake husband put Jonah in a kennel.
Let me say this again. He had just gotten fixed. We were told because him and Marley play together like it's any of your damn business. That's why he was put in there. Okay. Do you ever get crated? Because it seems to me that maybe you need to sit in a crate. I don't know.
Hear it. She told me to show the proof, so I put up the proof. I did that while you were still doing your first live.
Who cares? Honey, if you really want me to be petty, and I'm going to, there is not a live that goes on that you are not in there on top of when you do a live. Okay. Every single, in fact, when Spitface was live last night, you were in there with Brandy until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Why do you give a shit? You are paying way too much. When you get to the point that you looking at my fake husband, that you are looking at Jonah's poor little testicles, because of course it was his fault that one was stuck up, and I wish, God forbid. Yes. Are you licking your window at this point or paint chips? Okay, I'm not going to be petty. I'm going to be professional. Professional. You're right.
I did that while you were still doing your first live yesterday. Within 5 minutes of you telling me to put up the proof, I put up the proof. Sure did.
No, what I said is put up the diamond art, which is what you said in my chat yesterday, that you would put up the diamond art, but you didn't.
Oh no, I was not given a house. No. We have paid for this house.
Good for you. And we have to pay for things for this house too.
Nothing was given to me.
Mm.
No. If it was given to me, will you call the bank and tell them to give me my money back that I have paid every month since 2018? Because you don't have to pay for free houses, right? I want my money back. I've been gypped. If I was given a free house, I've been...
Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes I feel gypped when you cover me 3 times in a row. Where's my money? I don't care about your house. I don't give a shit about that. You're just insinuating you're pissed off because I guess one wasn't handed to you. I feel like I get gypped every time you guys sit there and get super chats at my expense. You know why? Because you're not entertaining. You're not. You are not entertaining at all. And this is why I think I'm going to start falling asleep. I don't know. I might.
I've been gypped. What have I been paying for all these months, all these years?
The one her husband paid for,
Nothing was
yes.
given to me. Nothing has been handed to me. Like
MacBook, floor tiles. You didn't work for those. You're welcome. I would like to think that I've contributed a little bit.
it has you, Jen. Not a fucking thing.
That's your problem.
Okay? Nothing.
Anything.
Nothing.
Anything.
You and I are not alike. Not even a little bit.
Hell,
Right,
thank
KK?
God.
Not even a fucking little bit.
Thank God
Right?
for that.
That's what she's saying, Chris Hansen. She says that my house, Sophie, your house was bequeathed to you too. No, the fuck it wasn't. Nothing was fucking handed to me.
Just the MacBook.
You know, again, you don't know me.
And you don't know me. So who's better at this point? Except I'm a little more Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't know my situation. You don't know my fucking finances. You don't know my fucking...
Just like you don't know anything about my life and my finances, except you know everything about it. You know why? Because I don't stalk you. I give zero craps about you. I'm responding to you because you're lying. Hold on. Because Crafty Cat, it's funny. Now I have to. I have to be a little entertaining. Okay, stop. Okay. I'm doing content. I'm doing content. I'm doing content. I'm doing content. I got my nail on. Jen, you piece of shit. Listen, Jonah has a ball. Filing my nails. But you know what, Jen? Oh, your press off nail fell off. Thanks, Reddit. I don't have that problem. And by the way, if you got your nails professionally done like you claim you do, then your nail wouldn't be popping off like popcorn, girl. Check out Reddit. They showed the proof. Mm-hmm. And one thing you're not going to do, poof. If I were you, I would get right on over to that nail place that you go to, probably next door to where they sell Starbucks for about 45 bucks a cup, and go get it. Oh, you know she's in Reddit right now. Oh, she is mad. I bet she is so mad. It ain't that bad, girl. It ain't that bad. Oh my God. The dogs are, of course they're press on nails. Listen, girl, listen. I'm going to tell you guys what's up, okay? Straight up. I'm telling you, this is my theory about what she may be doing. So she gets these cash apps, right? And she's very, very crafty, okay? She's good at that. But here's what I think is going on is she'll get money like for her nails, and then she'll use the press on nails. Now, Ulta, we know she goes to her. She's taken out, yes. Forever Young, get on out of here. Isn't there like a place that you can go hang out where people are, shut up. Yes, put some super glue on those things. I ain't got no problem with Lee press on nails, girl. You know I go to the Dollar Tree. I rock them nails like anybody's business. I mean, they are kind of chunky, but why is it you only come in Forever Young when you want to go? Like, why do you care? Are you another person that cares about Jonah's testicles? Wherever Brooke is, I hope she goes live at some point in time. I really do. Hold on. Whoops. Oh, what happened here? Ooh, Sophie, did you take that video down, girl? Now I got it. I got to do this now. Hold on. I do it all the time. Don't tell me you're a part of the pussy ass bitch club. She took the video. She took that video down quick. The minute you bring up that damn fake Lee press on nail, she took the video. Oh, she ain't gonna take it anymore. She took the video down. Girl, you took the video down. Why? Okay, that's... If I'm supposed to take the criticism, then you should take it. But you know what? It is the battle of the dog mom and apparently nails. I didn't delete my video, but you sure hid yours. So if you leave me alone, then I'll, I won't respond to you. It's very easy. I got to play a little song. I mean, you're more than welcome to put it up, but you seem a little bothered. I kind of looked here and I was like, wait a minute, I don't see this. Do you think she's mad? I'm craving something. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, so today I won. Maybe not all the time, but I do have to say this. Girl. Hold on. Well, today it looks like you bowed out. So I guess I'm the one who is... I guess today I won the Dog Mom Award. Now, I'm not going to rub it in your face. I won't. Just be here for me, okay? Tear.
For the acute treatment of migraine with or without aura in adults, Nurtec ODT can...
Today, I would like to thank everybody for the support. That's not facts. We're both winners, girl. Thank y'all, besties. My besties. Sincerely. Oh, the water. First of all, I would like to thank all of my fans, my besties, shall I say. This wasn't an easy fight. We went into this not knowing what was going to happen because there was a twig and berry issue. Jonah was stuck and we didn't know what to do. Thank you, Miss Liability. I know you believed in me. Even you, Crafty Cat, even though I know you'd rather me doing content, I feel like this had to work. Thank you so much, Bestie, Public Enemy. Thank you, Crafty Cat. Thank all of you, because without me rubbing off on you, none of us would be happy today. Exactly, bestie friends. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, bestie. Oh, and thank you. And thank you. And for a low price of $9.99, not only will I rub you, I'll give you an autograph. I thought that was pretty funny. What you think? Step off, bitch. I did have a co-host on top of Seeper, but Seeper's flying around right now because Jasmine's running after him. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, my fly's open too. What a nasty person I am. Thank you. And my fly was open and I can admit it. Thank you. God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This wouldn't happen if it wasn't for Sophie for rubbing off on me in all the right way. Exactly. Thank you, my friends, for making this happen. Nia, come here. Mia, Mom won. Can you believe that? Mom won. She was the ultimate dog mom. What do you think about that? What about thanks? Should we talk about Uncle Dudley tonight? We'll keep on fighting to the end. What do you think? Thank you. That kiss? If that ain't love, Sophie, I don't know what to tell you. And she can lick on my face all she wants because she is my best friend in the world. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't act like you're happy with me. Now that is love, not breeding two animals and training them and withholding water. And I hope to God, if that doesn't work, take your animals to get spayed or neutered, because in certain situations, if you don't, that makes it more prone to a dog getting testicles. Even Jonah's little testicle that just floated on up in him. Huh. Just saying. And thank you to everybody, all my fans. Thank you all for coming in. My wonderful fans. I hope that I rubbed you and poked you and did all the things in the right way. This would be possible today if it wasn't for Jonah and his not having twig and berries, my fake husband, Seeper, who's obviously my friend only because of Jazz to the man, and anybody. You guys don't understand. I thought it went well. It was just for advertisement purposes, girl. I wouldn't take it too bad. Okay. I guess I might have rubbed you in all the wrong ways, huh? But do you think she's mad? Let's see. God, I don't even know what to cover now. What's going on with Dudley, Seeper? Give me an update on him. Are him and Jassman already getting married? What's going on with them, Seeper? No popping of these nails. These are natural, baby. None but classiness here. I'm just like, oh, in fact, here. A nice soccer ball, because I never coached. That was fake, too. Got to keep that pinky finger up. Hold on. Just like a boner, you guys say I have. It tastes great. And I didn't have to pay $4.50, bestie. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to my nails. Hi, Katja. Nothing going on in here. We're just having a good time. Oh, it popped. I have one. I do. I got this set. Oh, thank you, my friends. Because of you guys, I can have a tea party. Oh. I improvise. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? I thought we did a great live. Okay, so what else are we going to do? Because I got the teacup. Oh, really? My grandma used to have, they were the white and blue set. They actually have them at the Salvation Army. Sorry. Oh, let's keep them both up. Sorry, just one pinky. I'm a classy gal, even though my nails can pop. Oh, sorry. Oh, are they? Well, it's not 11 o'clock. Wait till it's 11. Dudley will get really good. Kyra and Jasmine will be fighting for the aardvark soon enough. I'm about to put this on though. This stuff works really well. Do you think Dudley and them are mad at me? I hope not. Okay. So you don't mention me, then I don't mention you. If you mention me, then I'll have to go on to chapter 2 and hope that I don't fall asleep. Okay. So y'all don't worry about Jonah and his testicles, which no longer exist. Oh, really? Got it. Will somebody go live? I mean, they're working in shifts at this point. Seeper, can you go live tonight or no? There's got to be somebody that'll go live. But until then, okay. I can't dox it in here, but I'll give it to you. Not a problem. What a good night. We did have a good night. For real. And let's close at this. It may run a little slow because you know how my StreamYard works. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. Thank you, Katja. I appreciate it, honey. You stop it. Exactly. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
You want to fly out here? That's fine. Why is my freaking boo boo boo? I think Mia looks relatively happy. I think so. Why it's not playing or the sound isn't on. So as I would say, I think they're doing good. Why is the freaking sound not working? That kind of makes me mad. Is there a reason my sound isn't like, am I missing something here? Oh. Why is, oh, duh. Okay, here we go. Now here's Jonah. Sorry. I think look relatively happy.
You still have that little
You
lounge.
guys,
Welcome to Churchill
I
Down.
think they look pretty happy.
For a limited time.
Oh. They look pretty happy. I think they look pretty happy. ain't that bad. So, as she would say, see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming in. I really, really appreciate it. Peace, love, and chicken grease. 90 Days, the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Whether you are feeling that way or not, somebody anonymous will stay on the phone with you. Believe you me, I have called. Thank you guys so much for coming in. And make sure that your pets are spayed or